Where's your
You may
drink?
need a drink. Oh, I forgot my drink.
Oh, it's okay. I'll drink. I'll drink
Okay, yeah, she's
for
gonna
you.
drink for me. Okay,
That's
I'm
gonna
your
be
host,
so
Bill.
fun.
This is Toby.
Hello.
We're Unhinged Crypto. We are the best Friday night live crypto show. And of course, we all could use a little cheer tonight, given what's been going on in the market. Toby, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to see you again. Okay, so tonight, we got a lot of XRP fans out there. I don't know if you knew that. A lot of XRP fans.
I heard.
You heard.
I heard.
And then maybe we can do Ethereum first.
Okay.
Right? And then 4 altcoins, 4 meme coins that we picked out, like Meme Coin Showdown.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll do XRP.
Okay.
And we can chit chat along the way.
Always fun. And drink. Well, drink. I can drink. You
can drink, right? No,
you forgot your drink.
I forgot my drink. Can you imagine that? Forgot my drink. But you can't forget your drink. So we're going to give you plenty of time to get up and get your drink tonight.
Absolutely.
All right. So
wouldn't be happy.
That's right. We got to make people happy today. Some very interesting price action this week.
That's what you've been telling me. Yeah. So glad I don't pay any attention.
So my God, it was all the way up and then basically all the way back down again. And there's a cheesy saying in the stock market: don't go long into a long weekend. As a trader, don't buy before a 3-day weekend.
Well, hopefully everybody took your advice today.
Yes, hopefully.
Although this could be a low, we don't know.
Yeah, it could be an opportunity, right? Is it time to dumpster dive and get in there and
always see the opportunity?
We will check it out what Toby, the cards, and Unhinged Cryptos has to say.
So I haven't been involved in yours, but I've done real estate investing.
Okay.
And what I used to say was always, look for the opportunities in the markets where no one else is doing. Or how I said it is, find a sandbox where nobody else is playing, So when things go down, it's like they're on sale. That's Labor Day sale. You can look at it that way.
Everybody loves a bargain.
That's right.
Right?
I do.
You do?
I do. Yes. Okay, so which one are we doing first?
We're going to actually start with Ethereum. I was thinking 3-card.
Okay. We'll do a big old 3-card Ethereum. Here we go. So the 3-card, for those of you who are new, is the past, present, future.
Okay.
So we'll start in the past. Well, in the past, we have the beautiful 9 of Cups.
Okay.
So he's very satisfied with his success so far. Cups are always about emotion. So it's, the whole energy of this card is, he's got his sitting there. You can't see, but he's sitting there with his arms crossed, very happy with what he's accomplished so far.
Okay.
And now we go to the present. So the present is a bit of a battle. So in a personal reading, this is never looked at as like a really bad thing,
Okay.
But it's more like competition. You're being tested, right? You're in a higher position, right? So it's likely that you'll win with this card, whatever, but you're going to have to go through the battle first. So right now there's a battle going on, bit of a testing ground for you to prove yourself. Okay. And then the final card, 5 of coins. I know.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't like those 5s. Yeah. So this is a challenging card, right?
So tell us about it.
So the 5 of coins, if you could see the card, there's a boy with crutches and a woman looking all sad, walking in front of this stained glass window with all of these coins. And the energy of this card, when it comes up in a personal reading, is about feeling sorry for yourself, right? And not seeing the bounty that's available. So it's not a good card. It's one of the more challenging coin cards. which I always feel like that's indicative, a rough patch, I would say. So you might be going through a rough patch, but in a personal reading, I would always end that with, look for the opportunity. Like they're cold, they're hungry. I'm assuming they're hungry, in the snow. But behind them, there's shelter and warmth and food and everything they need if they would just kind of stop feeling so sorry for themselves. That's how we interpret it in a personal reading.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So
is Ethereum feeling very, very sorry for itself?
you could say that. So, in the past, Ethereum, of course, has been, a star, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually struggled to go up. Bitcoin has done better lately in the present, right? But then this future, this poverty winter future, that's like spot on.
Not a very good sign, at least for the short term. As we're reading these cards, it's always about where the energy is likely to go when you talk about the future. So they're struggling, and it doesn't look good for the near future. However, if you believe in, if you believe in it and think it'll recover, I mean, my personal opinion is that everybody's going through a wonky time. This has been a weird summer, and we looked at numbers. Oh, we keep saying we have to do that again, right?
Right.
Look at the numbers for the dates.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. Look at some dates when things are going to shift. But the market in general has been, I don't know, kind of in this teeter-totter sort of motion. But I feel like the general trend is up. So if you're in it for the long haul, then it's not a problem for you. I mean, it's why I don't pay attention. I just let you tell me, because it plays with, I was going to say the F word, your mind, right?
Right.
Yeah, it F's with your mind to be worried about these ups and downs. It's kind of like if you're on a boat on the ocean,
So that's
there's going to be waves, right? There's going to be squalls. There's going to be storms. I don't know if you've ever been on a boat during a storm. It's kind of fun, scary, but also I guess I'm a little bit of a excitement junkie, right? So it's interesting, it's interesting, but if you believe in the project, then you're going to end up at your final destination anyway. Be sure before you jump ship. That's what I think.
Yeah, because there's a guy on Twitter who's been pressing the bearish case.
Mm-hmm.
He was pressing for what he calls 3-digit Ethereum. So Ethereum right now is like 1600 area. He thinks something like 800. Like in the next couple of months, because the joke about September is it's Rectember. That's what I would call it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Rocktober, and we've got the eclipse. So I mean, when I'm looking at this, it feels like the eclipse may start bothering Ethereum a little bit.
Yeah, well, we can draw cards on the eclipse too.
Right, eclipse and Bitcoin.
Especially for a particular coin, right?
Okay.
So you can't just say like eclipse is bad for everything everywhere. For some it will be good, and for some it will be bad. I haven't paid attention. I used to follow astrology way more, but
so we've got Mercury in retrograde now.
Yeah, Mercury's always in retrograde. I don't pay any attention to that.
You're not a fan, I know.
It's not that I'm not a fan. It's just that it's always going in and out of retrograde. So I think people overuse that as an excuse for things all the time. I mean, it's literally spends 50% of its time in retrograde. I think that's a little high, but it's in retrograde a lot during the year.
Right,
so
the eclipse is
yeah, the eclipse is way more interesting energy, and I like to look at. I mean, I would look at what's going on with the moon a lot when trying to look at cycles for the cryptocurrency. I think that's yeah. So we can pull some cards on that. Do you know what sign the moon is eclipsing in?
I don't know what sign the eclipse is in.
Is
yet.
it Gemini?
Um, that I don't know. I don't think so. I want to say Leo.
Okay.
But we'll maybe we'll do the eclipse and XRP when we're done with meme coins. So it's just really interesting to get your perspective, right? Because after the super blue moon on August 30th,
Yes,
right,
which I missed. I went to bed early that night.
Right.
I'm pretty sad.
The market was diving before that. And just
I think looking at
heightened emotions,
looking at the moon, and if in the future, if you want to do some astrological stuff instead of cards with moon cycles and in the coins, we could do that as well. Well,
stay tuned for future videos.
Who knows? Who knows what I'm gonna do?
Who knows?
It's just crazy shit coming out all the time. Oh my God, let's drink. Oh, you didn't have a drink. Hopefully Daniel has a drink. Daniel behind the scenes.
Eagle King.
Okay.
All right, so we got to reshuffle. We're going to do meme coins.
Oh, I thought there was another one that you wanted to. You're going to do XRP?
We're going to do XRP, but we're going to do that after meme coins.
Oh, I thought you said something about Bitcoin. No?
Bitcoin possibly for the eclipse in a separate video.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you subscribe to the channel.
The secret video.
Right, that's going to be the September and eclipse preview.
Definitely need more tequila for this. Okay. So are we going to do the meme coins then?
We're doing meme coins.
All right.
We're doing 4 meme coins, so I was wondering about it. You want to do a 4 card?
Yeah, let's do that. We haven't done that in a while. And just pull up. Yeah, just flash them through. I see you got espresso.
Espresso.
I like their logo.
Link, LINQ. Okay. That's MOG, M-O-G. It could be like a really funny meme coin where they're using the president's son's picture, roll bit, gambling. Yeah,
we've had that one before.
X is actually holding its ground. This is just a straight up meme off the Twitter page. It's not Musk related. It's just
I heard that.
And then of course there's Harry Potter. We don't necessarily have the logo, but Daniel's showing them up there now. There's Rollbit.
Okay, which we're gonna do. So we're gonna do Harry Potter too. So that's 5, right? Am I miscounting?
You're right. You counted correctly. That's 5.
No, and then Harry Potter. That makes 6 actually. So 6.
6. Oh, wow. Okay, we're really good at Messi happy hour, right?
Oh, nobody can count.
No.
That's why you drink too much.
That's right.
Because I'm like, I think this is my first one, but could be my third. Start early.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay.
So you got 6 of them.
All right. 6 little piles. Here we go. 4, 5. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So the first one is
espresso.
Unfortunately, you got the 5 of coins. Not good. Sorry, espresso. At least not now.
Right.
Right.
Now.
Did you want to talk about what they do, Espresso Bot? Because I don't know anything about
it. It actually allows you to customize and launch quality tokens in minutes. So there's a lot of projects out these days where if you want to launch Toby Coin.
That would be fun. I know. Just for fun. Well, I'm working on the NFT thing. That's been a challenge.
Right. So make sure you check the link down below for Toby's link on OpenSea, and there is a link there in the comments. Actually, before Toby pulls any more cards, we have William here.
William,
hi.
Hi, William.
Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
Midday from New Zealand. SL is here.
Nice. Right. Is New Zealand drinking?
I don't know.
Maybe. Start early. It's the only way to survive Friday.
SL says October 28th is Taurus lunar eclipse.
Ah,
So it's
okay.
like the solar followed by the lunar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tina Lee is here. Tina, welcome. Okay. Grommy79, hi. Oh my God, Reverend Flashback in the house. What's up?
Woo woo.
All right, I interrupted the flow. My bad.
That's okay.
All right.
We can take breaks between the coins.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right, Link.
Okay.
Okay.
Link.
DeFi.
Oh, this got a good one. Victory.
Victory.
That's a great card. Excellent. So
did we get that in a big? We got that in a Bitcoin, I think, right before rally. I think we got that for Bitcoin.
Gosh, you're so much better at remembering. I do so many of these, I just forget. You know.
You are in demand. Okay, number 3 is MOG.
Nice. King of Pentacles. Excellent card. Very interesting. So what is MOG?
So MOG is, I think it's just pretty much a straight up meme coin.
Okay.
They're using kind of a funny picture of a famous public figure, a son, who gets in trouble from time to time. So they're making fun. They're just making fun out of something that I guess is somewhat serious. Okay, Rollbit. Right.
We've done this one before, yeah.
We've done this one before, right?
I like this one.
You like this one?
Well, I do. Oh, that's a great one. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands stands for a nice foundation to build something on. And I do think along with gaming, but yeah, gambling, gaming, sports stuff. I mean, just me personally, I would rather, go with something like this than just a flat out meme coin. But meme coins are fun, and you can catch a wave. I mean, King of Pentacles is excellent. Okay.
All right, X.
King of Cups. Interesting. So kings are good, right? Cups, a little more emotional than, the King of Coins. So not as straightforward, but it's a great deal of energy. It's a great, you would say, like a generous energy is a good way to put it. Okay. Right? Whereas the King of Pentacles, he's going to make sure the bills are paid. The King of Cups is going to make sure everybody's happy. So we're getting some really strong, positive cards here on a lot of these.
Okay, I think this is Harry Potter.
Okay. The Moon.
Oh my God.
Gosh, it's always a little crazy for me when we pull a major arcana on, especially a meme coin. So the Moon is not a bad card, right? Okay. But it's also not a good card. It's one of those in between kind of cards. So it's usually about connecting to your inner intuition, right? Okay. But it's also possibly being disillusioned. Okay. Yeah, so it can kind of go either way.
So here's the funny thing about that. So the Harry Potter Obama Sonic 8 of 10 coin actually went down a lot. I mean, it was very high for a while, and then it kind of gave up the ghost. So.
Well, we're kind of seeing that. Although I haven't asked lately, what happened with the Pepe card. But my assumption would be with all of these meme coins, because there is no long-term value, it's kind of like gambling, or betting on a football game, right? It's sort of a one-shot deal. You want to hit it and quit it, right?
Right.
I don't know if that's a sports analogy. But it sounds like it could be one.
It's another analogy, but we can. Yeah.
Is it? It's not good.
No, well,
did I say something bad?
No, not at all. Not
it could be sexual.
It would be good.
I just got it.
You just got it?
That it could be something bad. I had no idea.
All right. Well, that's all right. It's happy hour. We can, we can always hit
hit it and quit it.
If you can't hit it and quit it at happy hour, we can.
I guess.
All right.
I guess.
So, all right.
So out of these. Well, I'm going to tell you. I mean, actually, the first one and the last one are the only two really bad ones, but I'm going to have to say the King of Pentacles is
King
the
of
strongest
Pentacles.
one. Yeah.
So
Followed very closely with the one that was after it. So the King of Pentacles was the third one. Yeah, that was that one, the Mog one.
Right. So Mog is number one, right?
Mm-hmm. And then right after that.
So Mog is the winner, followed by Rollbit.
And I'm liking Rollbit. You know, to me, it's not as memey as the other ones, right? I mean, I see some long-term potential with that one. But right now, let's go Mog. Yeah, let's do Mog.
All right, Mog is the winner of Altcoin Showdown for tonight.
Whoop, whoop.
Rollbit is probably going to dip to a support level by the end of the weekend, right? In other words, if Rollbit's for real, you'll be able to buy the dip, right? So it's interesting that comes out with MOG, right? Because these memes that are centered around celebrities or companies,
they're super popular.
They're super popular, and when news comes out,
I mean, even X did really good too.
Yeah.
So
X has some possibilities. I looked at the chart; it's got that square Pepe consolidation. It'd be pretty funny.
So it's kind of like, pick your flavor. I mean, really, we got, especially these three are really strong cards.
Right, the X, the Mog, and the Rollbit.
And what was this one?
The fourth one.
The fifth one.
The fifth one was
X. Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Okay, so glad I didn't clarify that for any of you. No, I do think the King of Pentacles, that's a pretty good card.
All right,
that's a pretty card.
So
we'll go with that. I'm comfortable with saying Mog's good.
We'll go with Mog as the winner, right? And then we'll have Rollbit after that. All right, let's see who. Let's just make sure everybody's head. Oh, no, it's not Gromley. It's G Money 79. He's got some smoke going on. Okay. Right, and then William Hay wants us to read on Coinos. Oh my God, do we want to do something custom tonight?
Why not? I might have to get more drink though. Okay. Maybe I'll send you to do that.
All right. Well, let's see if
next time I have to bring like a pitcher, right?
Well, you may have to. I mean, we're doing XRP late, just coming up soon. Okay, here's Coinos.
Yeah, show me a little pic.
Okay, there's Coinos. Okay. Right. So, if you want to try a one card pull,
let's
on
do that.
Coinos.
Does anybody else have them? We could do a competition. Does anybody else have a coin? You do 2 or 3. Anybody?
Jazz Gill, good morning from Australia. Good morning. All right, well, I think all we have right now is Coinos.
Okay, we'll do that then. Here we go. Oh, King of Pentacles.
Oh, wow.
That's great. That's a great card. So we got another king, another King of Pentacles.
So that was the same coin from the winner.
Yes,
from a shuffled deck. So
excellent. So we want to know about Coinos.
That's right. We want to hear all about it. Right. So, we will do our research just like you should do. Okay. Caroline is road tripping, no drinking. Yes, no drinking and road tripping.
Yes, tripping and drinking maybe okay, but not
at
road
home.
tripping.
Yes,
at home. Yeah, not on the road.
We don't do any tripping here at Unhinged.
Not on the road.
Not on the road. Oh my goodness.
Other places maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
That's why you gotta stay tuned.
I mean, the rug. We could trip on the rug.
That's why we could, right?
If it's not laying perfectly flat.
That's right. I mean, or one of these cords.
Yes. This is the studio.
Is the movie studio going here.
The studio can be.
Hey, coming to possibly to a new backdrop and setup. We're working on giving you guys some variety. All right. Now,
Business by select. What are we doing now?
We're doing X-card XRP.
Oh yes, very exciting. Okay.
A lot of XRP fans in the channel.
No. There we go. Okay, that's the past, present, future.
Right.
Just as a reminder. So we're going to the past. Oh, this is a good one. We got the Three of Wands, right?
Okay.
And that's usually a card of expansion.
Okay.
So it's all about you established a base and you're expanding to new horizons. So that's excellent.
Okay.
The XRP people, they always get good readings. Present. Oh, the Magician. Here we go. Major Arcana. Yeah, so the Magician is a great card, right? The message of this card is usually you have all the tools necessary to make magic. So it's really it's great for potential, right?
Okay.
It's one of the earlier cards in the Arcana, so it's a growth card. It's um, like where you're supposed to head to or what you can grow into, a magician card. Um, and yeah, there's always a calling to make magic with that card. Make magic because it's part of who you're supposed to be. So how we interpret this for a coin, I don't know. I leave that up to you. And the last one, we have charity. Excellent. It's a good coin card. So yeah, the Six of Coins, it's a good balance. We're coming out of the Five, which is the poverty, right?
Okay.
So you're moving from an unstable. Fives are always an unstable number and element, right? In energy, right? Into six, which is a lot more balanced. So you're moving from poverty to generosity, right? Which is the opposite energy of what you've been experiencing. So that's a good card. Six of Coins is, I think, excellent for a coin. So I would say XRP. They always get good readings from me.
Right. And, if you break this down,
My cards like
they
XRP.
do.
They do.
And we like XRP, and XRP likes us. So, XRP Army, welcome to Unhinged. Stay with us. Hit that like button. Okay, so with XRP, you have the stability, right? They survived the thing against the government. Right? They were declared not a security. Naturally, the government's going to appeal. The Magician card is great. I mean, that's XRP fans would love that because XRP went all the way up and came all the way back down. Now, I got great bottoming signals in XRP. So if the market doesn't, the bed between now and Monday, XRP may be able to actually hold in. And charity, it's not the Pepe card, but I don't think people should give up on XRP. That's been our theme.
Yeah, it keeps getting good readings.
It keeps getting like there's something good can happen when this thing turns around, right?
And yeah, and I think that's one of the problems with following the market too closely, which is why I kind of like having this happy hour thing, and because God knows we all need to drink after a week,
Oh my God, please.
Right. But some of that is us taking it too seriously,
Right.
I mean, we have I just feel like if it's a good project, it's all going to be worth it in the end, right?
Okay.
And you should attach yourself to things that you love and projects that you're interested in and people who are doing cool shit. And if you do that, then everything is going to be okay. It's when you focus too much on these turbulences, again, it's like we're back on that boat on the ocean,
Right.
You can sit there and I've had dinner on a ship like this where your plate's sliding. You have to catch your food. I thought it was really fun. You just don't want to do this. That's harder, the front and back.
Right. That was the fishing boat I was on in October. Yeah. That was,
So there's going to be turbulence because turbulence is a sign of growth. In the spring is very turbulent time energy wise because so many seeds that lay dormant over the winter are bursting out of the earth. It's an incredible amount of energy that's required for that. So it feels turbulent really, but it's a process of growth, and it's not bad. It's good. When it's bad, it's kind of like I mean, we've had a couple of, zips in the market, but it's been really kind of dead, and that's not good either because there's no growth, right?
Right.
It's just flat, and you don't want flat. So it's better to have a little turbulence.
So volatility is better than flat. See, volatility does make people afraid.
It
Right.
does, and you shouldn't be
Tell us
afraid.
about
You what do I know?
that. No,
I don't.
tell us.
Yeah, but you
I
shouldn't.
was going to say, can we pull cards on fear? Probably not. But I mean,
Like
people
fear
are,
in general.
yeah, on fear in the market. Like,
Well, fear drives the market, right? And so does optimism. These are the
Right.
two energies, right? That all of us are dependent on all the time.
Right.
So, but fear is no better or worse than, unhinged optimism.
Okay.
Although we love, I'm definitely
Yeah,
an unhinged.
we like unhinged.
I'm an unhinged optimist. I am. I just feel like everything is going to work out okay in the life. And this is why it's always buy what you love, and then it's never a problem for you. If you're risking more than you can afford to lose, and you're investing in things that aren't attached to your heart, to what you believe in, you're fucked. I mean, you're just that's just the to me that's the definition of idiocy, right? To chase these, $10 dreams when you have the potential to grow a company or something that's of value, right? And that's what you should invest in. The big dreams, not the like Pepe was fun, but I mean that's do we want to live that life, right? Where we're
Right.
up and down and in insanity all the time, or do we want to really invest in what we believe in and have that intention out there that we're growing something, for ourselves, for
All
other
right. Well,
people.
I have a request.
Do
That's
you?
a pretty inspiring talk
Was it?
about fear. Yeah, no, it is. So, can you do the eclipse on Bitcoin?
Okay.
Like, we'll do this.
So what
for
is the
anybody who's
question?
suffering. So the question is, what impact will the upcoming solar eclipse have on Bitcoin? We can do
And
that.
you don't know the sign that it's in, the
I
element.
don't know the sign.
Okay.
Okay, so big finale here, folks. Bonus for anybody who stuck around. The impact of the solar eclipse on Bitcoin.
Wow, this is an interesting card. So we have the Seven of Cups,
Okay.
and that's pick something. Pick something.
Pick something.
Yeah, so the energy of this card is someone who's having a really hard time making a choice about something, right?
Okay.
And so perhaps that's it. It's like it's time for you to maybe get a bit more serious and pick something. When this card comes up in a personal reading, I usually tell people just pick something. You're driving yourself crazy going this and this and this, but then there's this. It's like your brain is so scattered because you're not making a choice, right? And so not all choices are equal, right?
Okay.
But picking something is better than not picking anything and being in this state of, madness in a way where it's just like you can't make up your mind because everything looks equally good.
Interesting. So this could be related to a couple things. There's a lot of yip yap and volatility around whether or not the SEC approves stock market products for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if they did, institutions would have to make a decision. Do we buy it now, Bitcoin? Do we buy it later? In other words, they're going to have to start putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet. These things are eventually going to get.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to happen anyway, whether it happens sooner or later. I mean, I don't see that another year or two, really, the way the energy is moving. So this is just my gut on how it feels the energy is going. So yeah, just just pick something. Pick something. And my opinion is that there's so much good stuff out there. I mean, we're in the Wild West, right?
Right.
We're in the Wild West. And I think you used this analogy the other day, and I think it was a great analogy of, who made money when all of the people went to the gold rush, right? The guy who sold picks and shovels, right? Yeah. So, maybe don't don't be playing with meme coins, and picking in the dirt. Be the person who sells a utility. So I'm going to say it again. I know everybody hears it from me every time on this show, but yeah, look at utility. Look at where things are going, because we're really at the beginning. We're in the Wild West of all of this still, right?
Okay, so all right, so I'll let you tell me, like, that to me, it doesn't make me fearful, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't make me think you're going to get anything on the upside out of Bitcoin in September. I mean, you tell me. I mean, is it? I know I'm such a black and white guy.
Oh, you mean this particular card?
This particular card.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So it's not like, it.
Well, let's pull another card.
All right.
Let's see if we can get you a little more clarity. Oh, well, we get the King of Pentacles, so
Okay.
that's good.
So Bitcoin is still
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin is still king, probably relative to altcoins and Ethereum, right? Still got.
I mean, if it was me, if you love this and you believe in this, which I do, I think,
Stay with that.
right? Buy the dips. I mean, look at every down market. If you believe in the project, right? They're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad it's on sale. Let me get more. To me, that just makes sense. If you don't believe in the project, then get out and do something else that you really believe in. I don't know why you wouldn't believe in the eventuality of Bitcoin, and especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. They've been around long enough that they have enough of a track record. I don't see either of them smashing.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
These guys are talking about 3-digit Ethereum. I mean, that gets great ratings on Twitter.
Well, a lot of people do the disaster porn. I mean, unfortunately, there's no. Everybody just says whatever is the most extreme thing to say, and hopefully, everybody comes here because
they get the real deal.
Well, I'm just a lot more calm about all this stuff. I'm like, it comes and it goes, and I just want to help people through the next week, because we'll be here next Friday too, and we'll be pulling more cards, and there's always good stuff.
Right, videos during the week. Sunday sound healing, right? Cryptotherapy.
I think we'll do it this Sunday. I know it's a holiday, so I'm not sure if anybody will be there, but it's good for my sanity. Right?
All right. So speaking of sanity, everybody out there,
I have so little.
Stay sane. Okay. Make sure you're following Unhinged on YouTube. Make sure you get to Toby_Ward for original fine art. Do you want to say a few words about fine art? About your NFTs?
Well, I mean, the NFTs are like an experiment for me. So I designed these for your community, right? Which I like to think of as a tribe, right? And so they're spirit animals, right? And you can pick out the energy of the one that you want. But these are, they're all high quality, printable, and not, it's not just a little JPEG on a screen. So you can print it out and hang it on your wall if you like. And I got more. I'm working on some new projects with painting and some cool printing stuff. So this is just the baby
painting studio today, right?
Yeah, still working on it. Still getting it all organized. But yeah, so we're really, well, it's interesting because the NFT thing, I've kind of glanced at it for a while and thought, well, that's really interesting. But I come from a fine art background, right? So with galleries. I've been in 3 galleries. So I haven't done, not since COVID. I pulled everything out. Crazy, right? But now I've got the studio, and I'm looking for gallery spaces and stuff like that. And so playing with the NFTs is fun. And what I want to do with the NFTs, okay, so it was kind of a rocky launch because I didn't really know what I was doing, but that's okay. I know, I'm all for,
There was one guy out there that bought one, and just remember, they're only there until The end of September.
I know.
Right?
My birthday. Actually, I think the sale ends on my birthday.
Right. The sale ends on Toby's birthday, and ETH just got cheaper. So.
But I'm yeah. So what I wanted to do with that, we get enough people, is I started the Discord, and if you buy an NFT, you can come into the Discord and I don't know. I know we can do crazy stuff in there. Who knows?
That's right. Unhinged.
You can come hang out in my studio when it's done.
Right.
Watch me paint. I know. I mean,
it's gonna be happy hour all the time at the art studio. I know that.
Every day.
All right. Well, Toby, as always, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Thank
hey,
you.
Unhinged Crypto. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We will see you next Friday. Videos coming this week.